In 2018, I put out my surf album, Mark Tinson's Surf Cats, and it was all original material. And I learned some lessons from that even though surf music's not widely popular, I got to work with some great guitar players. One of them worked with the Atlantics, Martin Celia, and I gave him some tunes to work on. I said, just pick one, and he picked one, and he came up and played it for me. I said, why did you pick that? And he said, it's the strongest melody. And I thought, okay, and I started looking at the music that I was composing from that angle. So with surf music, there's no lyrics. So the music itself is free then to create a vision in the listener's mind, so that you're not enslaved to what the lyricist has given you. So you can put that music to any context. And around the time that COVID hit, I made a decision to stop teaching basically and just start working on my composing and recording and producing. And my first thought was, I'm going to write some more surf music. And so what I had with that decision was a lot of extra time. So I found that I could actually do things that were, hey, this is good, I can be relaxed, I don't have to be wound up like a clock all the time. And part of that was, I'd sit and read in the mornings, which I'd never had the time. I'd also walk my pup, take the dog to the beach, to the breakwater in Newcastle, and walk along the breakwater. And what I found is there's a whole culture of noise that pervades our society now. It's like you walk into a cafe, there's music on, and quite often they call it chill music. And how it becomes chill music, I don't know, because it drives me nuts. And what I found with chill music is, apart from bad sound systems in cafes that you often hear on, it's relentless, and it's just more or less rhythmic, and really, from a harmonic point of view, juvenile. It seems to be created by people that have got machines, so it's no human element to it. In my musings, be walking along with my dog, and I think one of the most important things I find with relaxing and just being a little bit more in touch with the universe perhaps is listening. You listen to the sounds with you around. If you haven't got buds in your ears, you can hear what's around you. So walking out on the breakwater, quite often it'd be a very gentle day. I could sit with my dog and listen to the river on one side, listen to the surf on the other side, and you just go. And on a more ferocious day weather-wise, you'd hear much more ferocious sounds from the river and the sea. And I thought, that is an analogy, I guess, of the music that I'm creating. I'm creating wild stuff, and I'm creating gentle stuff. So if I mix the two together, and I'd have something that people could listen to keep them relaxed, or listen to in the background, or even listen to in the foreground, because quite often music's now relegated to the background. And I thought, and what about the visual element? So what if I had that to watch as I'm listening to the sounds of that and the guitar? So I came up with this idea of surf chill music, which is ambient sounds from the surf, or from river, or any natural environment, mixed with just lovely melodies from my favourite instrument, the guitar.